brightest on the boat, fam.
I'm trying to be like, you must have board party tonight.
Yeah,
just watch.
Really?
Hey, man, then
Really?
can I please introduce this?
Introduce it, fam.
Good evening, people. Habari, Ghani, Hotep, Tendai, Mare. What's guanin, my beautiful black people? If you're listening from elsewhere, you're tuning. Respect our house. You get me?
Our?
Jerry
knew I was going to come with that. Jerry was looking at me.
It's mine. I keep the bills on here,
Keep the lights on here,
He
nigga.
almost said man as well. He stopped it. I heard it as well.
House.
Like, okay.
House. I was talking about black people's house culturally.
No, I'm playing.
I like how you said that.
No, I did like it.
That's a
But
cold
we're there
intro,
though,
fam.
man.
Yeah.
I am here. I am L Ants RBG, Mr. Pan-Africanism.
What you
The
ain't?
son of Marcus Messiah Garvey in the building. Also known as LA.
The one and only.
Come on, man.
I hear that.
And I'm here with the wickedest host, even the main host on some days. Other days he's the co-host. We switch it. You get me? No long thing.
And there's other days where he doesn't even turn up.
A whoop.
Sorry, I've stopped. I've stopped.
Bullet.
I've stopped.
Anyways, you know me. If you don't know me, let me let you know. Return of the Kids. Jerry the Kid, aka Jerry the Kids. Good.
Super producer.
Big Jerry.
No, we're not calling him that.
What's going
Get
on?
in the studio.
I'm not happy. Get back in the studio.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
All right.
We need to get out
We
there.
need to get out the end.
We need to get out
I
there.
told him earlier, fam.
What did you tell him?
I told him earlier, I'm going to say on camera as well. I heard the track he did with my man behind the camera.
Yeah.
It was wavy, fam. On level with the shit that's out there today.
Get in the studio.
I can't understand why you're not in the studio, fam.
Life is
Production.
I get
Life
that,
is
bro, I
laughing,
get that, bro. But the
life is
streets,
life.
they're
Get
quiet
out
right now.
The streets are quiet, bro.
It can't just be J5 out here, fam.
Big
Come
up
on, man.
J5. He's shelling out of the jewels as well.
Juice, baby.
Like if I can reach that jewel show, all of the beautiful women at
Are we going?
jewels.
Are we going?
Maybe.
We're there.
I'll try and get the time off work, innit?
I don't go to enough shows, fam.
I lie.
I don't, fam. Like,
But I'm still introducing this pod, and we have a
I'm
special...
so done.
do
I'm
your
so
thing.
done. I'm so done.
We have a special guest in the building.
I'm so
One of the
special.
baddest DJs I've ever seen with my own two eyes.
Nah, I love that, fam.
Bro, I got glasses.
Selector.
I saw it without my
Oh,
spectacles.
damn.
It was deeper ones. I saw it without my spectacles.
Deeper
Deeper ones, bro. The man was cutting and blending like his name was DJ Semtex.
Man could see when they wouldn't be able to see, fam. You see?
Aye, mentored by Shone B.
What?
You know anything serious in
Are
the
you hearing
around
these
ya.
references?
You get me? Man, I have to say the names, bro.
Come on.
Fam, resident DJ at where?
Number 5,
Tell
Del
them
Martini.
like number where?
Number
But
5,
he's
Hornsey.
number one in our real life.
Real life, see.
With the main
Hey,
Aggs.
you're
Bro,
killing me.
I can't. That's the best info I've had for time. I have to find a new sound man still, cause
Hey,
different.
book me. I'm free.
Listen, you're manager, fam. You're just doing.
I'm doing all the jobs.
You're doing all the jobs right now.
Manager, videographer.
Let's start to delegate, fam.
I need to do more delegating, innit?
I'm there on mic.
Listen, we'll talk. Definitely.
I'm there.
Definitely, fam. If you can make it Sunday,
this guy's been paying attention.
if you can find a way to make it on Sunday, yeah.
You need to
Mark
up
is
your
there, fam.
podcast game because that, mate.
Nah, the intro code, fam.
Don't make me get into my broadcaster bag. I'm there. I'm there. If you need me.
Oh, shut up.
But nah, yeah, DJ Aggs, humble, always here, fam. Whenever my boys need me, I'm there, fam.
Let me know. Aye.
Summer is going to go.
This guy's gonna lock off so
Crazy,
many
fam.
dances.
Brother.
It's gonna be mad. Aye, DJ, step up your game. Stop beat matching. This guy's doing things that
Lad.
you man can't do.
Listen,
I've
one
seen
thing
it.
I won't do
I've seen it.
in front of camera is
like-
cuss out the other
Nah, you don't
DJs,
need to
fam.
cuss
But it's
them out.
like,
I'm not cussing them out. I'm
Yeah.
saying brothers and sisters, up your game. This guy's on
that's
his
true
thing.
still, fam.
This guy's on his thing.
You said on camera though, so I know you're sneak dissing.
Yeah, like, obviously, like,
I know you're sneak dissing.
nah, some man just can't, But yeah,
Anyways,
But let's get a little background into Aggs before we get into the main topic of today.
calm, yeah, born in Sweden, came to the UK when I was 9. Late to the UK scene, in a way, but I caught up quickly, fam. For the UK scene, one of the waviest scenes I ever seen, fam. Like, America has their own shit. But the UK, the way it just vibes, like, not just hip hop, but with like R&B. Then came Afro beats. Afro beats stayed and became a giant to the point where like I don't even think Afro beats killed it in Africa the way it killed it in the UK, fam.
I think it killed it in Africa because
Nah,
of the sheer numbers.
Yeah. It
But
did.
only-
I feel like we couldn't really
Give it
fathom
the
what
same.
it was because
But I'm
we
saying,
weren't
like,
there.
So let's just call it like African music when it's like Afro beats. I think that's
Okay,
a different
yeah,
setting.
yeah.
Oh, you talking about
High
the Afro
life.
bashment?
No. You talk about
Afro vibes, Afro R&B.
high life, all of that.
You're bringing it old school.
Yeah,
Reggie
proper
Rockstone.
Afro,
like,
Reggie
yeah,
Rockstone.
Like-
Pete
yeah,
Rockstone.
Like
I
when
know
they
my
start
thing.
hearing like Molego and them on the radio, fam. Like after
Yeah,
you have like
yeah.
my man Fuse and that, fam.
Big up my logo's
They
tune.
set pace as well.
When
They
I
set
say-
pace,
bro,
definitely.
Malogo's tune with Gigs is one of the best songs ever.
Baddest.
My logo is one of the hardest.
Malogo is one of the hardest himself.
As a
but that
producer as
tune
well, fam,
with
just
Gigs
crazy.
is one of the baddest tunes I've ever
Like
heard
my man
in
put
my
me
life.
onto that chip track he did with what's it called, fam? Molego and Kid Cuds, fam. Crazy. Absolute vibes, fam.
I like that elevator pitch though. It was cold.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro.
But today we've come to talk about rhythm and blues. We come to talk about boy groups. Come to talk about girl groups.
Break it
No,
down.
I
Break
think
it down.
I think the perfect introduction to this, we ain't done this in a while. But we haven't done this with a guest.
Oh my
You already know what I'm
Hold
talking
on.
You're
about.
podding now, blood. He's
Hold
podding.
on.
You already know what I'm talking about. Basically, we have a
Intro it.
segment that we do. We do it with guests, but we also did it ourselves as well. We basically go through this scenario. It's like a pitch. Essentially, you're gonna tell us who you would go out and
Set the
dance in
scene
rain.
first. Don't
I'ma
even
set the
tell
scene,
him
I'ma
all
set the
that.
scene, I'ma set the scene. All right, cool. Right, you're on your way to work. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're passing through Central.
yeah.
Right. You're by like Leicester Square.
Is he in his car or is he?
Nah, he's
No,
walking.
no,
he's
walking,
on the
walking.
paves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
He's
you're
walking.
doing 10 toes.
You're catching the
Again?
scenery now.
That's it again.
Hey, alright, cool.
It's peak. But yeah.
What's it?
You're catching the scenery now. You're seeing
Yeah,
what's
yeah, yeah.
what. You're seeing, you know, them dancers that hang around and they do their little thing there and they got
Yeah,
people
yeah.
videoing them and
The
that.
buskers.
Body
and that,
lock.
yeah.
all sorts, blood.
So yeah, they're doing their thing, like they're playing them like them TikTok songs in it. So like you're not like paying them no mind. You're just like, okay, cool. All of that. If you see what, yeah, they know.
Yeah,
they know.
yeah.
Yeah. And you're minding your business. You're getting ready to leave because you need to get to your place, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, his set. Yeah.
All of a sudden, right? It's been like a nice, like sunny day, but the clouds start coming in.
And
Okay.
get great
So looking
quick.
Typical
Whoa.
London. Typical London.
No, typical London.
Weather turn quick,
It's typical
fam.
London, so you're kind of thinking like, oh, okay, yeah.
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
Like,
Fam,
What's
I was
up?
driving to work, fam. Why did it start raining, fam? I was in such a bad mood because
I'm so.
You
Man
can
said
wear
you were
that.
driving.
blood,
to
I was
work,
on a
brother.
vibe,
It gets like
fam.
that. It gets like that. But
Yeah.
this one here
It's
is about to
different.
be. It's different.
Go on,
It's
fam.
different. Because as that's now happening, right? You're looking over to where it's TGFI and then there's the building Global, right?
Yeah.
Out of that building, there's people coming out, but it's like a huddle of like people, and you're noticing that there's now a commotion happening around that huddle. You're like, whoa, bare noise is happening. You're thinking, what's going on? Through that crowd of people, you can see there's somebody there that looks important, and you know they're important because everyone around them is doing the whole like, yeah.
They
They're
got
trying to
yeah.
security.
them.
They got
Security.
entourage. They got video man. They got gal by them, man by them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Serious.
Superstar.
And they're walking towards you. You're thinking, yo, what's going on? What's happening? They might just be walking by just because you're in the way, innit? But you're thinking, nah,
They're
this is
walking
kind of,
towards you, bro.
that's what's happening.
They're walking towards
They're
you.
walking
That's
towards
what's
me.
really happening. That's
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
really happening. She's seen you. You haven't seen her.
Oh, so her.
Of
Ah.
course. Yeah, man. Come on.
I describe it still.
Keep going.
No,
No,
wait.
we ain't done. We ain't
Sure,
done.
sure,
We
sure.
ain't done. We ain't done.
It's now coming to you that it's destiny. This is supposed to be happening. And as that's happening, the dancers, the TikTokers, they're now stopping the music. They're playing the old school R&B songs now.
Yeah.
They got it bouncing. They got the usher.
That and
you.
and I get so weak.
Weak in the knee, this week. Bro, you're thinking, oh.
Let the ladies know my name. My name.
You don't have to call.
Ah.
It's okay, girl.
Situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're activated now. You're thinking, oh shit, okay. Soon as they hear that, dancers, they're parting the way now. Their information, they're like, oh shit, is it? They're looking at you. They say, bro, it's your time.
Yeah.
The entourage around this celebrity now has parted the way. she's now a clear view of you. You've seen who it is. You're like, oh shit. It's your celebrity crush, your woman crush Wednesday. And she's
Ashanti.
waiting for you.
Russell Ashanti.
Ashanti there, fam.
Oh, I didn't even finish.
Ashanti
I didn't even finish.
Mad.
I said, oh baby.
Oh, baby.
Hey, man,
If she ever,
I knew it was
if
Ashanti.
she ever dead, fam.
Man them.
Then
Listen,
I'm there,
wait.
'cause
I knew it was
you're
going to be an
dancing
old
for
school
her.
head.
You're
I knew it was
dancing
going
for
to be
her.
old school.
I'm dancing for her.
You're dancing, bro. The rain
That's
is
gonna
pouring.
be an ugly sight. That's gonna be an ugly one, fam.
No,
Yeah,
no,
go
no,
on,
no.
go
Do you
on.
know it will work? Do you know why? Because
Yeah.
the rain is pouring. The scene is set.
Yeah.
This is like
You-
that
you-
one
you-
time
you-
R&B
Yeah.
video.
Confessions
You're like,
music video,
shut-
fam.
Bro,
Ray
exactly
J,
what-
one
Yeah,
wish
yeah.
time.
Exactly what I'm
Yeah,
talking.
calm.
Exactly. So Ashanti, yeah? You're dancing for
Yeah,
Ashanti?
I'm dancing for Ashanti, of course, bro.
Yes!
Ashanti.
You know what it is?
Can I
Ah,
ask you?
baby.
Ashanti
Yeah.
now as well. Like.
Of course.
Are you mad?
100%.
Yeah.
Grown woman,
One
fam.
night.
Oh, because even back then,
Grown.
yeah, but
No,
now,
more likely
yeah,
I'm
now,
gonna be there
yeah.
like on a Ray J
You
thing.
know when they've really grown, like...
Bruh,
Yeah.
that grown woman weight. Yeah, I'm there for it, fam.
Ding, 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 ding.
Thickness. But yeah, guys.
I knew.
We like your answer. We at the Experimentation podcast approve of that answer.
Yeah, Ashanti is the one, bro. I can't
love
lie.
that. And
Let Aggs know you lot's one.
I have so many.
We've had a couple.
Who's yours?
I've
Who's
got
yours now
variant
at the
lists.
Top
moment?
two.
Mine now.
I've got varying
Just
lists.
give one, but who's your one now at the moment? Top tier.
Mine is Shah Simone.
Oh,
No,
shit.
that is.
We're doing something
That's
with
a
her.
shout.
Aye, we have
Right,
the best
moving on,
cameraman in the
moving on,
world,
moving
yeah?
on, moving on,
Yeah,
moving on.
celebrity. Aye, he's a celebrity. He knows everybody.
Moving on.
He
moving
knows
on. Who's
everybody.
your
Wait,
one?
did we intro JJ on
No,
on the
we
mic?
didn't.
You don't
Oh,
need this.
shit.
You
Nah,
don't
I've
need-
got him. I got him. Don't worry, guys. We have a South
cameras-
London
Sir, the cameras off, the
legend.
cameras
I
off.
don't care.
Legend.
No, don't do that. We got a South London legend. in
Turn
the
it
building.
around, fam.
Hey, no, we actually said off.
Nah, I'm joking.
Okay, we got a South London legend.
Some
in the
special right
building.
there, fam.
Bro, we've got a man that was videographer when he weren't even allowed at his crib. He was lying to his mum to go shoot videos. That's how long the grind has been. Ask man like Bliss the Bully.
Yeah,
Ask man like Casanova the
Yeah,
Plug.
let him know.
Ask man like Lil Torment. Ask the man them about this guy.
Yeah.
Ask man about, guess what? Uncle Ed.
Uncle
Oh,
Ed, fam.
shit.
Ask man about the old school rude boys that can verify for my brother right here.
The Bishop Justice freestyles, fam.
Bishop Joe!
Yo, I was there for them ones still, fam.
Look it back
Yeah,
still.
cuz.
This man was shooting videos on his phone.
Trust me.
He's older than old school.
Old school.
He's old school like moving to
My back is hurting.
He's old school like Sleep Mode
Yo.
and Aunt Ads.
Oh,
He's old school like
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
L.
We have my brother
He said the coffee. He said the coffee.
We got my brother
You said it's so
We
casual.
got
so-
my
Oh,
brother.
blood.
JJ
Come on.
in the building. J10XJJ Studios.
Let him know, man. Let him know.
The man,
The owner.
the legend. It's not possible without this guy.
Hey, no, we got to cheers to that one. We got to cheers to that one. We got to cheers to that one. We got to cheers to that one.
I am
Blessings.
Hey.
Come on,
More
Jay.
life. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm blushing.
We're
Right,
there.
moving on.
So yeah, we asked that because we've had some amazing choices still.
What's
Didn't
been the
give
worst,
a-
Wait,
though?
you didn't say yours.
I think I said Miss Banks at one time.
No, what's your today?
That's a
right
bad
now.
one.
Oh, right now.
Right now.
No, I can say that. I can say
Go
that.
on, go on.
Bisola from No Signal.
Oh.
Renee from Flow. Is man mad?
Renee.
Renee from Flow.
Renee's a bad one, so
I
I'll
will
give you that
wait,
one still.
wait.
I will break dance
Which one is Renee?
Renee from Flow.
No, I know, but because I've only just got onto the
The
melody.
pretty one with the braids.
And I'll take Google for you, fam, still.
No, I don't need Google. Get a gram.
Yeah, the gram. Actually, I can do that.
Elsa,
I
Google.
would just like to
It's
say.
a Google.
I would just like to say. At the Experimentation Podcast, we love and respect women. We love all women, particularly black women. This is not to offend, disrespect, or disparage any women. Public service announcement. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, what's... Elle throws me off too much, man.
You know what I'm saying?
What was I gonna say? Yeah, show me. Who's
Oh,
funny?
Renee. Oh.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, understand.
Yeah.
I big up Renee, man. Come on.
Aye, and also
I've never seen her before. What's she do?
in a cardboard box. You
That was the worst advert for. You should have just.
What
played
does
the
she
song.
do?
Singer.
Box.
Oh, she sings.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
flow
she's in
thing.
the
She's
group.
part of flow, fam.
Oh, hold on.
Man's doing. You has to give.
Hey.
Oh,
Yes.
flow like this. I've never heard of these lot.
Cardboard box, bro. Play that. Obviously. That's a beautiful segue.
And what was your? Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
He
What was
said
your?
that. He
I
said
said
Renee.
Miss Banks. I
Or
said
Renee.
Temmie. I've said.
No, you said someone from No Signal.
Persona.
Sorry, I have to repeat that one.
Oh, how can I forget South London's finest?
Hold on, I'm going on the No
Ayo.
Signal. Oh, you're gonna get it for me.
Ayo, how can I forget South London's finest? Hemma K.
Oh.
She's not South London.
She's
bro.
from
She's
South,
not South
fam.
London.
She's
Where's
from
she-
South
where's she
West.
West?
She's
She's
from
West?
South West.
Why is shine? Why is shine?
She's from West.
Hemma,
She's
Hemma.
from West. She's from West.
And she's also a great person, by the way.
She's
She's
gonna
a,
have to show me
Oh,
that
you
one
met her?
still.
You met her?
who?
Persona.
No.
Okay.
No one. I met nobody. I have a normal job. I do normal things.
Shut up.
But she's a good, lovely person.
And look at him. Look at bro. Trust.
I said, don't make me run you with a valley. You all know it's me.
Yeah, let me see that.
Hey, come on, man. Sensational.
Sorry,
Madness.
sorry, El. Now you can go in. Sorry.
Wait, sorry. Oh, sorry. Go.
Nah, all I was gonna say, talking about flow is the most beautiful segue I could have had. That was a through ball like Xavi blood, Iniesta.
Come on.
Because we've come here to talk today about R&B groups, girl groups, and boy groups. Initially, I was gonna just say boy bands and girl bands. I say girl bands. You get me? But this guy was like, keep it in the culture, man. And I said, you know what? I hate you.
In respect to what?
Because I was gonna start doing Backstreet Boys and them, man.
Oh no,
guys.
we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Am I original?
Yeah.
They weren't even away, fam. I have to be NSYNC. I was an NSYNC guy. I can't lie.
Hey man, it's cool.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
They were doing music and they were doing it like.
I'm gonna be real. They were me as well.
They had a couple bangers though.
They had
Girlfriend
two
was one.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was radio.
That's a couple
They're
though.
radio
Wait,
hits though.
Let me ask, you lot's favorite R&B group?
New Edition.
We might as well. Really?
Music man!
New
You
Edition.
know music.
New Edition.
Can't chat.
I appreciate them.
Or I grew up on Boyz II Men.
Nah, the actual
See,
best
I
in
did
terms
grow
of
up on them
everything
still.
is New Edition.
How did you get like introduced? Like, what's your earliest
Right.
memory of hearing them?
Earliest memory of what? I would say earliest memory of Boyz II Men is Mumsy's Wit.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Mumsy had 2 CDs. Craig David, yeah. And New Edition. And Boyz II Men.
Really?
New
Just the two, and she was
Just
against
no,
them?
but she had all Boyz II Men's albums. Every single Boyz II Men. Me and my sisters, we would know every
Lyric,
listen, every
facts.
lyric. Man's going mark it, bro.
Like I said, Motown
You get it? Man,
feelings
listen.
back again. With the East Coast swing.
What?
So that was like from early, like
from
your childhood.
from primary school days.
You know Bull still. Alright, so that's boy bands now. How about girl groups? There's too many.
SWV.
Coco.
Yeah,
I need
man.
my
Oh
phone
my
for this. I need my phone
lord.
for this. I need my phone for this.
Just for the
So let's-
vibes,
alright, cool.
SWV.
Let's ask you. Go ahead.
This is hard. Because the actual greatest is TLC based on everything. Because
Okay.
they can rap, they can sing, have the most record sales up until Destiny's Child and Spice Girls.
Is that your favorite?
No, I'm talking about they're the best. My favorite is Brownstone.
Okay.
Listen to, if you might listen to music,
If you
when you
love
skip through it.
me, say it.
If
No,
you
no.
want
5
me-
miles to
Prove it.
empty. My heart is running low. I need some, I can't even hit the notes then, man.
You
I
can't,
can't even
fam.
disrespect the thing.
They're cold.
And
fam. They're
maybe
too cold.
SWV still.
Okay. So let me ask you, someone like a group like Brownstone, yeah, they were prominent back then, innit? But you would like underneath all of the popular ones, SWV, TLC, like Destiny Child, all of them, you might not have like come across that. Did you get introduced to them? Like, how was
My mum is one of the biggest Brownstones fans.
It has to be the
Ever.
Mumsies, bro.
It is.
Ever. The way she was singing the song, Fam, she didn't hit none of those notes. No disrespect to her.
Bro, you put a blast on camera, bro. That's wild.
Hey, no, hey, we love you, Mumsy. Sorry.
Trust
We
me.
love you, Mumsy.
Happy Mother's Day still.
Man said it's like, it's May.
Yeah, still though.
Man said, Happy Mother's Day and that.
Still though.
This is me still.
Nah, yeah, but when I say vocally, they're the best. Bro, they made you feel as if you was listening to a church choir.
Yeah.
And it was 4 of them.
You felt
The
heartbreak still.
vocal layering is mad, bro.
They had you mad at
Wait,
effects
on
still.
SWV? There's
No,
4.
No, Brownstone.
Oh,
bro.
sorry,
The
sorry,
vocal
sorry.
layering, that and live. Have you heard them live?
Nah, too
Nah.
young.
Crazy. There's only 4 of them, and they're hitting the notes. Crazy.
Have
fam.
they, I thought there was 3, you know. But...
I think it's free, actually. I could be lying. Even if it's free, that's even more impressive. 3 voices make you sound like you're in a church gospel choir. Are you crazy?
Oh, they're going back on tour.
Girl groups can't
Yeah.
do that these days, fam. And I say, and in terms of SWV, sisters with voices. The sisters had the most angelic voices. You see my song, even though it got the craziest subject matter. You're the one for me. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
The subject matter is crazy still.
Nah, it is. It's wild.
I'm willing to do anything to get in your pants.
Wild. It's wild.
Very wild, fam. But
Aye,
it's-
Yeah,
but
at the same
Coco's
time-
it gets
voice,
like that.
At the same time, if they want to be free, they want to be free.
Coco's
Yeah.
voice, she's on the Men in Black song. Here come the Men in Black.
Oh, that's her.
She shelled that down.
Yo,
you
that was
crazy.
cold. I can't lie.
Shelled it down.
That was actually her.
Coco is among the best woman, female vocalists of all time. She might be the best. She's that good. Coco is there.
What about male R&B groups?
For me, my favorite and the best are New Edition.
Yeah.
Solo careers, record sales,
Yeah.
group chemistry when they came together, going away then coming back with Hit Me Up, come here baby, you drive me
And even when they broke up,
crazy.
fam, they had like so much success. fam.
Johnny
so
Gill, Bobby Brown,
Bobby.
every little step I take,
You
will be
there.
there.
It's
That's
crazy.
the greatest R&B of all time. And then after
So
that,
great,
it has
so
to be
much.
Boys to Men, bro. It has to be Boys to Men.
Boys to
Yeah.
Men.
But I'm gonna say this: those were a bit before my time, really and truly. Cause like
Who?
my
Who's your
favorites
type?
are someone like I went through like their growth with. So really and truly, I'm gonna say Jodeci, fam.
Right, I was literally
They're
about
cold.
to put Jodeci on as well, but
Jodeci, they
yeah,
brought
I
that
hear
bad
you.
boy
for.
shit. Like
I hear you. I hear
They're
you.
They
not
made-
for.
mm,
The
that's-
Fonte swings.
I'll give you New Edition 1, but Jodeci has to be number 2 at least.
They're like
for me
free. The
anyways.
reason why, because they had a period of infighting, they broke up and didn't come back together. And
But that was
But
a
you
whole
know
that's
image,
saying-
bro.
I feel
Like it
like
was a
you
whole
know
bad
that's
boy
gonna-
shit.
But they
cuz-
weren't the same.
You're telling me You're telling
Yeah.
me all groups. There's a Boys to Men probably had issues.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they didn't come back.
Oh,
the
we're
same.
sleeping, by the way. Jackson 5.
Oh,
They don't
Yes.
count.
Yes, they do.
It's too many. They're 2 up here, bro.
They do count.
They don't count.
They do
you talking
count.
about?
They don't
Jackson
count,
5 have to
bro.
count.
as is way, but within R&B.
Yes.
They don't count, bro.
What are you
What
talking
are
about?
they- what were they
Because
then?
Michael Jackson is so up here, Jermaine. You need to record
I
it.
feel like
Now, I'll say
that
this.
was a cheat code what they did.
I'll say this. I'll tell you, man, this. The actual Jackson 5 are all world-class musicians by themselves. Michael
It was-
was so good.
Yeah.
He outshone them and made them look average.
It's
A
like
you understand
5-year-old,
that?
fam.
It's
They
like,
are
it's like
world-class
Yeah,
musicians.
yeah.
it's like playing with what was it, World XL? Is it on FIFA?
Oh, like World Class.
World
And then
Class,
Legend.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
there's World Class and then there's Legendary.
It's like playing Legendary.
Bro, Michael Jackson made them look average, and they are when I say world-class, I'm not sure. They are world-class musicians.
Yeah, they're all top tier.
All of them are
Like
top
people
tier.
banter Tito, fam. A Tito cold, fam.
Yeah.
On the bass.
Yeah, I told you world-class,
Oh
bro.
God.
But I wouldn't include them in. I'm talking about rhythm and blues of the between the 80s. See, I almost got myself up. Like the 80s and 90s.
Alright, cool.
I get why.
Definitely
you
New
said-
Edition 1 though. I'll give you that.
Huh?
Definitely New Edition.
New
has to be
Edition
number
had
one, yeah,
too much. They rapped as well. Bro, they rapped.
yeah. Mm.
They had 2 men that rapped. Belle Biv DeVoe.
Yeah, they were
Girl,
cold.
I must
Want you. Oh, yeah. Skiddy.
You can't chat to New Edition. Every one of their members had a hit.
Yeah, you said all the ones they've mentioned before, they were before your time.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was Jodeci that you come up on, like
Like I
your
grew up
introduction
on
to
still,
Jodeci.
like
How did you grow up on that?
that's on like MTV base, not MTV base, but like MTV2 at the time, I think
Yeah,
it was.
Gotta get on up on the
Yeah,
TV.
cause
Hey.
like when they came out, like what was it, Diary of a Mad Black Band?
That's the album.
Yeah,
still,
yeah,
album's
that
cold.
Fiendin', Alone, bruv, those songs there. I didn't know Heartbreak. I didn't know what I was singing to, fam, but I felt it, bro.
Feeling is
Guilty,
one of the best songs
How old
ever.
were you when you were hearing them songs?
Blood, like 4, 5, 6.
Bruv,
said
Feeling
Guilty, us.
had on
Yeah.
like the vocoder, moving like Troutman, bro. Moving like Roger Troutman. Rest in peace, Roger Troutman.
What was that song? Back to You?
Back to You, alright, bro.
Yeah,
Their
no, that
catalog
was
is crazy.
Crazy.
You know what?
For the limited time they were together,
Yeah.
crazy.
I may have to put, I can't put them two like over Boys to Men. Boys to Men have two.
No, I get it. Boyz II Men is legendary.
Iconic.
Cold, iconic. But just me personally, I didn't grow up with
yeah.
them. Like obviously my mum, like Jay, played it. Like Tracks on My Tears is probably like something that breaks me down like every time I hear it, cause. But like, I didn't. That's not like you know your parents' music is like not really your music when you're growing up, and you kind of like even though it's good, you kind of reject it a little bit because it's like oh it's my parents' shit. You get me? But like Jodeci is like something me and my cousins found for ourselves. Some like MTV. It's rebellious. It's like these men
They
are
were
shirtless
bad boys.
out
Yeah,
here.
they
Yeah,
were the gangsters
they
on
got
these
bare
songs.
girls out here in the videos and shit. My mom was like, turn that off, bro. I'm like, no, I'm not watching.
No, mama, no.
Mama, no, all that stuff, bro. I was rebellious with it, fam.
Ooh, Jagged Edge.
They're up
Ooh,
there. I was
but
saying
to
top
Jodeci
5.
though.
No.
Top
I didn't
five.
say. I didn't say.
Top
to
five.
Jodeci, but yeah,
Yeah.
top
Top
5.
5. We ain't
Top
getting
10.
no younger. We might as well do
what?
it. Are you mad? You think I'm not finding
Yeah.
a girl and
Do you hear
telling her
what?
that?
Do you hear the last? Let's get married. What?
And
I'm getting married, even though I don't want to get. I'm getting married.
Get married to that
Bro.
song, cause
these man remixed it.
I gotta walk down
I
the
made
aisle
a
to that,
dance
fam.
anthem
To the
it.
streets.
These man remixed it. Put Rev Run on it.
Yeah.
What you talking
Yeah.
about?
How can you then get a whole? Because that wasn't straight away as well. That was a whole nother recycle of that.
And
they
they
came
made it
back
a
again.
hip hop thing where you can dance to in a club. Bro, hey, if I just start singing, I'll just sing the whole episode. Where the party at?
Who produced that again?
It might, I don't know.
was it Nelly?
What's his name?
Was it Timbo?
No. It was.
I'm gonna find out right now.
He
Give me a
always,
second.
he's always on their tunes as well.
Jermaine Dupri.
Jermaine.
Oh, Jermaine.
JD. I just want to do a public service announcement. I boyed JD like on this podcast before.
I know what episode
JD,
you're talking about.
I'm
I know what
sorry.
episode you're talking about.
Sorry.
But he deserves some
He
boy.
deserved the boy man at the time.
Yeah, we can be
though.
talented, but he can deserve a boying too.
So I don't necessarily take it back. I'm just sorry. That made no sense.
You should have just not mentioned anything. You should have just been
Nah,
like,
I'm sorry, because he's one of the goals.
In this context, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not talking like the Rock and all that shit that interview there, fam. They're doing that, fam. But when you're in the studio, you're a goat, fam.
Oh my
You're a
lord.
goat. fam.
Female.
Female. I said SWV, innit?
That's what we do.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
a group.
There was.
They had a tune with Michael
Boy.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Got him in the video.
Yeah.
He was-
Was he?
And back
I
then
went in the
it's
video,
hard
like,
to get-
Pharrell was on the tune, blood.
SWU.
Pharrell is on the
Yeah,
tune. He was
yeah,
like
yeah,
8,
yeah,
bruv.
yeah,
He weren't 8. Like 14.
It's nuts, fam.
He was young.
No, he was young. He was young.
Who else? I'll probably say like, if not SWV.
Like on Vogue as well. I haven't even mentioned on Vogue.
True.
Serious. There was some, bro, like the 90s groups ruled the airwaves.
Yeah,
bro.
90s was the one
The
for
90s
the groups,
had the
son.
groups on groups, bro.
Crazy time. Like, as you said, Belle Biv DeVoe on Vogue. Like groups would break up and make different groups
And still
and be
platinum
successful.
and chart.
Fam. It's crazy.
Man can't do that today.
can't do
and
that
that was
now.
physical
You can't
sales
do that
era, you
now.
know.
Yeah.
So, speaking of the new era, we've got to now discuss why there's been a...
Oh, I heard that.
Hey, Jerry's one.
Oh,
though.
Oh, you ain't
Hi,
gonna
brother.
You lot don't respect Jerry. though.
Nah, we respect man still. I'm not the one leading the interview though.
I'm joking.
What's it?
I saw you said yours.
No.
What was it?
You see this guy?
Yeah, get out the way. Go on. I want to move on.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
my
man, we'll move
God.
on, man.
No, listen.
Go on,
So
go on.
for females, I say, because my upbringing, I didn't hear a lot of this. It wasn't being played like in my household that much, like the old 90s stuff, innit? So it was more like from 2000s, like early stuff. Destiny's Child was like something that was getting played.
Okay.
They were big though.
They were big.
Nah,
Like,
humongous.
essentially inescapable.
Humongous.
Fam,
like,
I'd have to
they
do
were
it.
humongous.
Like-
You can't even
You know what I'm
understate
saying?
how big they were.
You can't even
As
say
a
they
group.
ate, fam. They devoured, fam.
As a group, before the Beyonce no solo career, bro.
No,
As a
before that, fam.
group, mad thing. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, and I caught them on their like third iteration? Second or
round.
third iteration of just like Beyonce, Michelle, and Kelly. So
That's the
that
best one.
Hey, big up my babes, Kelly, man.
Big up Kelly Rowland, fam.
Big up Kelly, bro.
Fine,
Yeah,
man.
Oh,
No, but
snap, TLC.
I told
Huh?
you.
TLC are banging
TLC.
still.
The
TLC
dopest.
TLC for me as well, but I didn't catch on to them late, but like I didn't really. No Scrub was the one I heard like over and over and over again. That was like the radio single that just played, and I heard it, but I didn't know who they were until like years later. I caught on to them. I said, "Oh, okay," and then yeah, it's been like years later where I've gone and discovered a lot of the girl groups from that era were just a class above their own.
Nine.
SWV, like Coco's voice was
Immaculate.
like that's like one of the voices you hear when you say 90s. It's like there, you recognize it instantly. Like it was everywhere. Like movie soundtracks, in other people's songs as well. Like she was everywhere, and it was just like, yeah, that's for me. Like SWV, TLC, Destiny's Child.
That's how you knew you made it, by the way. If you could make your song go on a BET movie,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Loads,
yeah,
fam.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
If
on a
you
BET
get
own
soundtrack,
release,
yeah,
yeah,
if you
that's
get
a
soundtrack,
different.
they're
Peas and
And not just on any movie, on a BET movie, different, fam.
Back then, anyway.
Different, cause
I feel like a lot, like Eddie Murphy's movies, them soundtracks there, like
There's some bangers
Boomerang.
on there.
anything with
what was
Sanaa
it?
Lathan in it, yeah.
Which one?
I don't need somebody. Tell me there's somebody.
Oh, Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
trying to think
yeah.
of
Aaliyah
which
used to
soundtrack
get
that was on.
soundtracked a bit. Still.
She
I'm not
was
sure
on.
which one that was on, but I know she soundtracks for a lot.
She was in Love and Basketball, right?
What, like the film or the soundtrack?
No, the soundtrack. One of them.
You butchered that.
What's that tune? What's that tune? That
It's right here, be right
Nah,
here.
you're singing a different one. I know what you're singing.
Remember?
Did they sample that?
That's SWV,
No.
by the way.
Because
I know
that song there, that's like that's like.
That's Ralph Tresvant. Is that Ralph?
Oh,
Ralph
no,
Tresvant
might be, yeah.
I need a man with
sensitivity.
Yeah, sensitivity.
When I tell you,
Yeah.
every member of New Edition had hits by
Oh
themselves.
snap! Oh snap!
You're not understanding. They're the
What
great- but
I
big
also
things,
say
big
about
Yeah.
male R&B groups, because
Wait,
I
who
don't
did
know.
you pick? Who did you pick?
for male, do you know what? I didn't actually like know too many of them like growing up. So even now, like I know the hits from like various of them, and I know like various groups, but I don't know if I have a favorite, just because I haven't delved into all of their discography like that.
Can you pick a favorite, please?
Why am I picking a favorite if I don't know? Like,
Top tier then.
who do I think is top tier?
Yeah. Or your go-to. If you now had a clash between three man here, who you drawing for?
I can only.
He's getting smoked.
I say Boys to Men. Boys to Men. But
Get smoked.
no, Boys to Men, because they have that sort of like church background where like the music is just so soulful, so
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
and I think like a lot of
I think that's probably another reason why the mumsies were banging.
The mumsies love Boys to
Yeah.
Men.
There was a lot of groups that had-
a joke or two.
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
Singer boy Aggs in the building.
Uncle
Different, bro.
Uncle Vocal.
Uncle Vocal.
Different, bro. Boys to Men killed it. I get what you're saying like, with the whole church thing, really, that's how a lot of them started out,
That's
innit?
what- yeah, they all started
yeah,
off
church
with,
thing.
with a bit of background.
Gospel
Either you were
choir
in singing
or-
in church or like
Yeah.
you were trained. or
I'ma
you
be
just
real.
were around
The
it.
real vocalists them come from the church. Yo. The real singer them from the church. Man can't hate on that.
Because there's no
This
producers
guy
in the
is singing
church.
into the microphone. Oi.
It's a night I belong to you.
Oh, so good.
Damn, girl.
Nah.
Ayo.
That let
Hey.
you know it was a
It was
about to be
boys to
flames,
sing.
fam.
When they talk on the rhythm,
Bro,
Flames.
Yeah,
they're talking on the
yeah,
radio.
yeah.
I'm just there. Oh,
Yeah.
Flames.
shit.
yeah.
God,
If
'cause
I
God
hear that now, God, can you sing
You
this
know
song?
what's mad? I'm like,
nah.
move from my girl, bruv. Get me, like,
Girl,
Nah, fam. But this boy's man, take your time, brother.
you know,
Take your time. Talk your shit.
lonely.
So,
My heart is lonely. Lonely. Girl, my heart
Ah.
lonely.
Okay.
Lonely.
He closed his eyes, he's in there deep.
This guy's in there deep.
Hey, he's on a
We
flashback.
should have put a
son.
mic on it. We should have
He's
put
a
a mic on
flashback.
it.
We
The
should have
editing
never
there.
gave you.
Go through my
We should have never gave you.
What was that? What was that Suge Knight video? If you don't want your producers all up in the video.
Death Row. It was in it.
I did not respect
If
me.
you don't want your producer all up in the video.
That's
Come to Death Row.
it.
Come to death
Doing
row.
all that shit.
I'm so dead. Anyways, so the question that we wanted to bring forward, and it's something that what you said as well about you're not trying to hear the man talking over the record now to your girl.
Yeah, in this day and age.
In this
yeah,
day and age,
no.
But that
You are
whole
toxic.
that whole thing of having that like church led or church inspired like boy band or just a group in general.
It hasn't just got to be boy band.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, just a group in general. Having that now, people wouldn't really want to hear. Or people
They don't respond well to
They
it
don't
now.
respond well to
How
it.
do we know? There's been no boys and girl groups like that since.
Not
But
like that, but not that we've heard. Or
What?
like
Okay.
been
What
marketed.
would we say? What's the tens? Not the noughties to tens. Maybe.
Mindless Behaviour was the last real boy band, if we're being honest.
in the
Am I
UK
chatting
it was
shit?
JLS.
Am I
You know when I
Nah,
was
in
thinking about
the
this,
UK it was JLS.
JLS is pop, bro. JLS is
Hold
pop.
that Marvin.
Nah,
though.
but real talk, it was
Yeah.
JLS for a long minute, fam.
But JLS is pop.
They had this scene for like a good 2 years. Even though that's the only one I remember.
That
Oh,
one.
no.
Yeah.
Everybody in love. You put your Them man skanks were shit though. No offense.
It's pop. It's pop.
Yeah, it was this one. I swear it was this
Yeah.
one they did. JJ, I swear it was this thing. They did that thing and then did this.
Yeah, pop.
That
It's
skank
not-
was shit.
That's
Cause
not it.
Hold tight Marvin again, but yeah, that
Yeah.
skank was
Bro,
shit.
mindless behavior. That when I was thinking of this question, I was like, what was the last boy
Who's mindless
band?
behavior? Oh,
youths, bro.
yeah, the
The
little
youths,
boys,
yeah.
fam.
Right.
Yeah.
I gotta see her.
You remember?
See me on the flat. Hey.
Like they had better dancers than.
And me plus you.
Ooh.
I'ma
that
tell
was
you.
Justin Bieber, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Edit that out, please.
Nah, it's fine that
Hey.
you didn't know that though, because it's not something.
No, there's another one they got.
Maybe B2K.
Nah, I know they had a.
Maybe
Yeah,
B2K
B2K, yeah,
was the
but
last
They
good
weren't
one.
a proper
They
boy
weren't really.
band.
They were
Yeah,
noughties
yeah,
though,
man.
right?
Yeah.
Love the way your
Yeah.
sex is out. It was just like a Mario.
Omari
plus
was
them,
definitely
man.
singing though.
It was him plus them, man.
Marcus Houston had a vocal.
Marcus Houston had his own song that I can't even listen to no more.
Why?
You know why?
Oh
That
wait.
girl.
No, not that song.
Oh.
That my tune.
What one?
I can't sing.
Here.
No.
We have to beat.
You know why I can't sing it as well.
Wait.
Why can't you?
I need to work out why.
You know why? It's that you see the detail is the devil. Like the devil's in the detail. He says, M-H-N,
Wait, I think I know why.
M-H-N.
No, sorry. Am I?
Yeah, you're right. He
Yeah,
wrote the song.
It made sense. It made sense. Why?
And he also wrote. It's a banger. I'm so mad at that. You know how vexed I am when I found it out? I was pissed.
You know, there's a lot of songs that he.
No,
Anyways,
but I
that's a
know
set-
he wrote them is different.
So if I now come and give you a list of the ones
bleep
that
it
he
in.
wrote,
So mad. Having a conversation about R&B and not mentioning.
It's difficult.
now we.
And it's mad. He was part of a group.
Who's this group?
Oh, what's the group called?
I didn't even know.
I don't know about there for though.
Nah, like what's the tune they got? What's the tune they had, bruv? That vibe, you got it.
That was.
That
that's
was the group.
forced,
I
though.
didn't even realize still.
This
That's
whole
forced,
segment
though.
is
Except for when we clocked that song, because I didn't even clock that was actually the group. I thought it was just.
I'm so mad at that guy.
Because I.
he's a complex, bruv.
Yeah. Anyways, we're not gonna give him too much of the time. what we was asking about.
Modern
Why-
R&B
Yeah,
groups.
and why
has
they're
there
not
been a
successful
decline
now.
of them?
But you're saying it's a thing of like, there's not been
Are we talking
one
about
as
the US or
talented.
the UK?
Across the board, bro.
Across the board. You're saying that there hasn't been one as talented or as that
As
with the
successful.
potential
Not really
as
talent,
was
but like
before.
success, innit?
But then isn't it also just like a marketing thing? Because there could be.
No,
But you just
I think
forget
it's the
about it.
public reception of it, fam. Really
I don't
and
think
truly.
it's that. I think if we pre-budgets and how music sold during the 2000s, you saw a decline. There was no money in music for about 8 to 10, 15 years, right?
Unless you're already established, innit?
Even then, it was hard because there was the downloads,
Yeah,
innit?
but
iTunes and downloads.
Yeah.
That was teeth in the man's peas.
But
So
only certain genres are still at that.
It
I
w-
don't think R&B was there.
R&B lost money, bro.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that it's also more cost effective to market one person than four. There's especially for like the girls as there, hair, makeup, budget. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money for 4 people.
And the
Do you-
front end as well, innit?
do you understand?
Yeah. And
So-
then even the back end as well.
Also, the next thing is social media.
Yeah.
People's individual, like stars can emerge themselves. Like they don't need a label.
Yeah, like people pick favorites, innit?
And people pick favorites. For example, with Flow, people are gonna pick their favorite as soon as they start to put out more songs. Like this one's the best, and make them forced to have a solo career.
What about you're saying?
You're gonna
Flirty.
say Little Mix, bruv. Don't do that.
No, I was gonna say Flirty. Marsha Ambrose.
It was the two of them, innit?
Yeah,
They-
and
They were cold.
they were from ends.
Yeah, they were. Massive were. Are from ends.
Sorry, they are.
But they went to
When I
they went
say
to the
they
States.
were,
innit?
I mean,
They went to the States.
They
innit?
ain't come back.
Yeah.
But she's penned bare songs. Bro.
Oh, bare songs.
She's getting the bag. She's getting the bag. But yeah, as I was saying, that's why we don't see as much groups anymore. Because even for like man them, to get 4 man's wardrobe, riders for 4 man,
Yeah.
all of that costs money, which labels are not wanting to spend.
I mean, it's true still. Very true.
Especially in this era where you can bust yourself, you can create a YouTube channel and just sing and be the main guy and not have to come and make bands. But if you see, like in the indie scenes, that they're starting to come back slowly, you know. They're starting
Who's
to
an
come.
example of that?
Like if you go on stations like XFM or Radio X, then you're starting to see more of them come back in it. And if you go on like the underground, you'll start seeing more flyers in it of bands. We went to BIM, bruv.
Yeah.
How many bands do we know?
Are we talking about R&B?
No, talking about white.
Okay, no,
youths.
yeah, them bands, yeah.
No,
there.
but there was a decline at some point.
Are we talking about in that genre?
Yes, there was a decline. You lot
Yeah,
don't
no,
understand.
yeah. I can agree
So
with that.
what I'm
yeah.
saying is that it can be cyclical. I can see if Flow do well after this other song, Cardboard Box, more girl groups will start coming, and then more guys will start. Do you know what I'm saying? Coming back. Because what's missing in music nowadays is harmonies. Do you know, hearing 4 or 5 voices on the tune.
Harmony from one person. You
You kind
do-
of are,
No,
though.
you do because
You
you
do,
can
but-
what?
Because of the production that
in the
goes
same
into
way,
the
but-
song.
Yeah, production.
You
production.
do,
That's
but it's
I'm
different.
talking about that natural, that la 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 la. Rather
Yeah,
than man is.
But I would say that,
Love.
again, that comes down to, like, maybe the audience is not really specifically
But we
looking
don't
for
know
that,
that,
fam.
bro, because we haven't had the
haven't had it.
data to suggest it.
You haven't had it.
Minders Behavior is the last boy band, bro. Swear down.
Yeah, nah.
There's been boy bands, but you talk about quality.
Who are they?
No, I'm just saying quality. You talk about quality, right?
No, I from memory, I don't remember.
I
that
can't
much
name
of-
you another boy band that weren't a super group. For example,
Yeah, I'm trying to think
was
still.
it TTG? Was it TNG, which was Tank, Tyrese, and
Oh, that I can't even count that.
They
bro.
can't
That
even
was-
count.
TNT is not now. That
is
was,
it TNT?
Yeah, that was just a business.
Yeah, that was just them man just doing some shit, bro.
It was good.
It was very good. They made.
Sex
They,
ain't
they,
never
they just
been
wanted to
better,
tour, innit?
better.
Yeah.
Old man just wanted to tour, fam. That's it.
Oh, man, just wanted to. Your boy.
When that tape came out,
Hard.
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 Yeah, it was hard, fam, but you know what it was for, fam. It was just,
Yeah.
you know, the bank is going
I
dry,
think
fam.
more people should create super groups. Imagine hearing Brent Fires and Giveon, blood.
I don't.
That's a balance. You get the toxicity and like the girl thing. Yeah.
I don't know if...
Two
No,
sides.
okay, because you pitched that before.
I love you.
You pitched...
Which UK R&B ones do we have at the moment?
Groups.
Yeah.
Flow is the only one. Really? That's...
Do you know, there was another one. I don't know if they're still about.
M.O.
Yeah.
They were kind of meaty, though. No offense. They were kind of meaty.
What do you call Western?
Western are the guys.
I'd call them a group.
Western are the guys. Afrobeats.
You see, that's
dancehall.
an example of...
Fusion, though.
Nah, that's kind of dancehall
it's-
fusion, blood.
it's not...
Started to put them in-
Yeah,
in
but
R&B.
that's an example of... You see...
Western are the guys.
You see, because there was something that you shared with me before we came here. With R&B going into the later 90s, before it was just like straight like soulful singing and it was just them and the song. Later on, you had like hip hop in that era. Every other song had to have something that incorporated that element of it.
Yeah, because it
became popular.
It became like the marriage of hip hop and R&B. That's why you get those taglines of raves or stations, for example. Now hip hop and R&B, because Puff, even though I hate to say it, is a big part of that.
Mm-hmm.
Puff helped get these collabs, the Notorious B.I.G., Total, you know what I'm saying, and merge them. Escape, you missed Escape. You reach up your feet and relax your feet.
What was that
Oh,
group
Escape,
you made
yeah.
from making of the band, fam?
Don't say Daddy Kane. But you're an idiot.
I didn't even watch that series.
You're an idiot. That man for me, D.
I thought they were gonna be big.
Nah.
I can't lie, I thought they were gonna be big.
Puff is an idiot. How can he make them walk?
That whole series was hilarious.
Made them walk for cheesecake.
What I was saying
No,
though,
studio no more.
He's an idiot.
what I was saying though,
Man said, take that, bad boy.
you lot said that. So
Bad boy.
what I was saying though, like for me, Western is the example of like a group put together to cover like all the bases where like Hailey and
Not
Nicole.
really, because
No, because Hailey and Nicole. No, as in Hailey and Nicole, they're the singers, and then you got Louis.
He can
who's the rapper.
sing.
No, he can sing, but he's there. He's the rapper as well, so he's there to add that bit to it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm
so
gonna be honest.
I wouldn't put it as like, you know, like an R&B group. Like not that they can't be involved in the conversation. They are a group and they're doing well, but that's an example of where like the genre we're talking about, R&B, just the pure like soulful singing. It's not there. It doesn't like give to that.
But
I still
don't
think-
the aim of Western was to be soulful singing in the first place.
No,
It
yeah.
had such a heavy influence on dancehall, Afrofusion, all that stuff there, that it was never just an R&B thing.
Like, they've naturally transitioned into R&B because they're musicians.
Yeah.
Musicians can do that. And with them, I think it's a bit unfair because they're childhood friends that grew up together. Like, no one knew Hailey could sing. They peer pressured Hailey to start singing. He didn't want to start singing. He didn't think he had a good voice. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
And producing as well. He was the main producer. And then they kept saying, fam, sing. He's like, boy, I don't even know, you know. And it's mad because he's among the best vocalists in this country, bruv.
100%.
Hailey.
Sanity.
Hailey's the guy. Humble brother as well. Hailey's the guy.
He is the guy. But yeah, I guess there isn't any other group I can think of right now that's like in that conversation. That's at least like supporting our thing of we want to get it back. In fact, well, do we want that back? In fact?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I
desperately.
need songs which I can dance outside ladies' houses
Only if it's done
in the
right.
rain. Why not?
Okay.
But
It's done right, fam, cause the way music is done today,
it's piss
I
poor.
don't think it's gonna be like the 90s.
It doesn't have to be like the 90s.
It just has to emulate what we liked about it.
It can be 2000s R&B. I'm cool with that.
2000s R&B was sweet still.
Solid.
But that-
R&B was really diluted with like just hip hop, fam. Like,
It wasn't just hip hop in there.
I mean, I say like, look the way Chris Brown started off, and look where he ended up at 2010, fam.
He was doing beautiful
Yeah, but
people.
that start of it was from there was people doing his stuff like way before. Like
he
early in
had
the 2000s,
Sean
innit?
Garrett and them, man.
He had people. He had a team with him.
He had like Scott Storch and them, man, writing hits, bro. Like let's.
But even a lot of the R&B that came out in the early 2000s, like it weren't groups. It was a lot of individuals.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Making a
Who was the
success out of it.
2000s groups apart from B2K? There was more.
Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky. They were hard. Wait, what?
I didn't know that group still.
You didn't know who Pretty Ricky is?
No, man.
Grind on me.
Oh, that was them.
You're an idiot.
Oh no, I
Tired
didn't
of
know.
this done.
I didn't know.
5 in the morning.
And I'm in tennis, that's searching for you.
Your body, my body. Yo, that man there.
If you can't pattern to Pretty Ricky, why?
I knew he was gonna drop that one sometime.
Oh my lord!
Especially within the UK, R&B is not seen as something that's flourishing at the moment, isn't it?
Nah.
At all. And there's a lot of talent here.
I'm
but
gonna be honest. There's a lot of groups doing well.
groups doing in what
Sorry,
sense?
not groups. Sorry, there's artists doing well.
Individuals doing well, yeah.
Doing well,
For
but not
example?
commercially like.
Because you're not gonna sell the same as people who are elsewhere. You
Yeah,
get me?
yeah, no, of course.
Okay, we've got decent.
But it's
We
not
saying 2T left.
popping.
Yeah, we're good.
I mean, I don't think it needs to be popping in the same way that, like, you know, you got like the UK, like a couple years ago, you got the UK sort of hip hop, UK rap scene.
Who was that? Who's this UK rap?
I was in like 2017. You know, you had like
Phone.
you have like J House, you had all them tunes that were like
What, like Kojo and them, man?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
UK rap.
not UK rap, but like what would you call
That's
it?
Afro swing. That's the golden age of Afro swing. 2015 to about 2018 was the golden age of Afro swing.
Ooh, I'd say Timber was like 2012.
Golden age. I'm not talking about like its beginning,
Oh, okay,
its
golden age,
genesis.
Yeah.
Golden age. Most records,
Afro swing,
most dances shut down. 2015 to 2018.
Yeah,
I was
But-
outside.
popping like
Definitely.
popping like that R&B. It would be nice to see. it.
Touche.
Speak up, bro.
Better 1-1 going into the derby.
Oh no, no, but popping like that, it would be nice to see. I don't know if we see that, but if we were to see that, we were to have a super group form like that. Do you think it's something that could happen? And who do you think would fit into that?
It
from the UK?
definitely could happen, but I'm still of the mindset that me personally, I wouldn't really want to see it. Like, I'm happy enough to have you guys doing it individually.
Yeah.
You get me? But if I were to say it, I'd say maybe guys like. I'm drawing a blank now still.
Because we are talking R&B. And
Ooh, I've got a
R&B
couple names
specific,
that
I'm
like
drawing
I
a
would
blank
love to
still,
see
UK,
together.
man.
In UK, yeah?
Scribs Riley and Gabsy.
ooh,
Nang. Have you heard that tune Rice and Peas, blood?
Ah, right. That's
Making rice and peas.
wait. Who am I thinking of?
That's Gabsy. You don't know about Gabsy?
I know about Gabsy, but I might be thinking of a
Ask her
different
if she
song.
knows you're about and every me. Come on, I listen to the lyrics, bro. What's man talking about?
Yeah, I ain't
Scribs
gonna lie, I
Riley
ain't
and
gonna lie,
Gabsy would be
Scribs-
crazy.
Oh,
Scribs is hard.
there's another one.
Scribs Riley and
Another
Gabsy
one
would be
That's
crazy.
I didn't know. Yeah.
Crazy. Two-man group.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I would say probably Venner and Jack James.
Ooh.
I wish I could. I don't know Venda's music like that.
Me
I know
either.
Jack James. I know Jack
But
James.
you know who I want to see together? This is a super duper duper group.
Mhm.
This might even clash sonically, yeah. In fact, nah, I will take out the third person I was going to put in. Mahalia and LMA.
You know why?
Wait, but who was the first?
I know
Let
what
us still
you
know
did.
who
That-
the third person
because
was
that
gonna be.
collaboration let me know that it's possible.
They have good
It
chemistry.
might not have been if I didn't hear, because you floated around another name before. I can't remember who it was, but I thought.
I was going to put
Ooh.
Georgia Smith with them. And I think she can fit in. No, she can fit in there. She's adaptable.
Yeah, no, you're right.
She's adaptable. She can fit their style. They can't do what she does.
Georgia.
And I'm not talking about vocally either. I'm talking about stylistically.
Yeah, no,
Because
you're right.
those two are much, like, vocally, they are
Yeah,
better.
George is more bohemian, with it, like kind of like a bohemian sound. You get me?
but
Eclectic and
I
that
told man, enough girl at uni sang like Georgia Smith. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's not like she's like a special vocalist. It's just that what she does in her genre and her lane is just she's perfected it.
I think she
100%.
perfected it. She's great at it.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Who else would I like to see to go? Oh, no.
I'd actually
Mahalia
like to
and
see
LMA,
Manelia and LMA. Those two in the UK
That
scene would
could
actually
work.
kill.
Anelia.
But as I said,
There's
like,
more R&B artists we're missing, man.
What? Okay, so, and then when we're talking about like getting
and
together
I
and
was
getting a
listening to
super
a
group,
few the
are
other
we
day
talking
as
about
well.
doing like a series of projects or just a one-off project? Like,
It
you
could
see
be a
how
one-off.
In like hip hop, you have artists that come together to do like tapes,
To do the
like
album,
one-off
innit?
tapes.
Yeah.
You said series. I don't think.
Or like you don't want to do like a series or anything.
No, because they're too. as I said, like
hard, man.
individually, they're just like their own person. Like it's hard to make them a group.
Are you, man? Anelia and the Lapo. How do you think that sound?
You know it was the rapper.
You're gonna say I haven't really heard much of her music.
No, I have, but she's
I
not
have.
doing
I'll be
enough.
honest, I haven't heard her music at all.
She's not doing enough. She's living life. She's not trying to do the music. I don't know. Like,
Damn shame.
I haven't seen her like post about musical like one.
She's great.
Right, I'm gonna start throwing in some people. Jacob Banks.
I
You
don't.
listen to Jacob Banks?
Nah, I need to.
Neo.
I know the name. She's dope. She's dope. Yeah.
But who could she?
Neo and Bella.
Yes.
Neo and Bella.
But yeah.
Neo and
Yeah,
Bella.
yeah,
The church.
Yeah.
The slow rhythms.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Aye.
When you said church,
Duke.
yeah.
Duke, make that happen.
Are we
Yeah.
just referring?
Duke.
Aye, what are we doing now?
Duke. Put the bird call in, my boy.
Aye, Duke, bro. Come on, man.
Are we just referring to black artists?
Yeah, cause I ain't trying to.
Alright, cool.
Hey. But then who else do we know? Who else?
IMDb.
Ooh, IMDb. Ooh, she's got a couple she could go.
gold still.
IMDb.
She could do
and
something with
Shay's
Georgia, fam.
Universe. Shay Universe.
Yeah.
That would work.
Yeah.
That could
yeah, I
work.
could see that one.
But
IMDb
aye, you
and,
can call
flipping
me
Georgia would do a thing as
Talascata.
well.
Yeah.
Say again, bro.
Yeah, Georgia Smith and
And
IMDb
would work.
That would work.
That would work.
very well.
That
fam.
would work. And that they
Georgia,
got,
Georgia Smith and Miss Banks, they've done a song together.
but that's not R&B, big man.
No, it's not. No, but Miss Banks, she sings as well.
But
No,
not in the
obviously
same
not
way.
like that, but she does sing.
Nah, Miss Banks could do whatever.
Ray Black and Emmy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shay Universe and any.
yeah.
I was gonna say
forgot about
Ray and
No, shout out to
Ray
Ray still.
Ray could do a song
Ray and Mabel.
because they've done something. together.
Mabel.
What colour is Mabel?
Mixed.
Yeah. Nice.
Same as.
I'll allow you in it. I will so allow you right now.
JJ in the cards.
Oh my.
Now, you know
God.
why I said that? Because you try to come for me, man. I had one good artist.
Who?
Daily.
Who's Daily?
You don't listen to Daily?
No, I'm slacking, bro.
Yeah,
I don't really.
Who's the new one that had a Amalu? Is that her name?
Yeah, Amelie. She,
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
she raps as well.
Me nah know them gal there.
Because I think you.
No
showed,
disrespect.
You showed.
Young
Yeah,
Black Queen.
Yeah.
Give me my credit. Yeah.
You got to, man. Come on. Experimentation podcast.
There's bare artists I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
Or, in case you never know.
But what you were saying about everyone's got their sort of like individuality, like their personality now, that they can't do more than just like a one-off project.
Yeah, I feel like individualism in music has become a big factor in terms of like success, because in reality, like at the end of the day, the trends were for a lot of these music groups, like boy bands in the 90s, girl bands in the 90s, that you'd break up and eventually like a group was like a gateway into your career, innit?
Yeah.
As an individual, fam, like.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends, but I say like most of them went that way. If you didn't like fizzle out as a group, you broke up and did your own thing, in a way like that.
There was
fam.
always within the group that one person that you looked
There was
at
a
like,
main.
Oh, yeah, they're the star.
But there was
They're
still
gonna-
certain groups that didn't necessarily do that, even though they had the main one that you liked.
Yeah, I'm not saying all of them did, but I feel like it was a trend
It
that
would be evil.
eventually like you'd outgrow the group.
I feel like we kind of pushed it onto those groups. I'm due to be a bit controversial here. I think our culture often tries to mark there only being one chair, there's only one seat. And I think we kind of position people into that realm of you have to be the person and you must fight with these people now and break up. In black culture in general.
I agree with that still, because you can look at outside of our culture, like One Direction, yeah.
All four of them are mega
them
stars.
are-
Bruv,
they're
like,
doing their thing.
like the Rolling Stones have all four of them man are legends in their own right.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the Beatles as
The
well.
Beatles out, yeah, you get me. Like,
For us.
bruv, people even know Ringo Starr, blood.
Yeah. So
Bruv.
I get what you mean. Like, there's in our sort of scene.
We got a
every time-
competitive.
Yeah.
We got to compete against each other all the time.
It's
I
because
get it,
even now with this UK scene, and I'm saying let's do a super group. I think it could work. All of the artists that we've put together and that, there's always and especially with women as well, with black women, it's annoying for them because they can never escape out of like archetypes within that genre. They'll always get boxed into certain like stereotypes or to certain. This is she's gonna be the next Georgia Smith, or she's gonna be the next whoever in this thing. They can never just be.
Or something like that. You can only do like emotional love songs. You can't go into like trap R&B, or like you can't go into like different sections of the genre that you came into the game with, stuff like that. But yeah,
Not even that they
obviously,
can't do it, but yeah, people are boxing them in.
yeah, not that they can't do that. People just put them in that label. Like, yo, if he ever dares to like branch out and try to do something like something conscious instead of just rapping about shaking ass or whatever, fam. Like, yo, what are you doing? Like the fans,
I feel like
fans will wild out, fam.
we'd probably be more receptive of that now with the balance, because we don't hear enough of it. I'm being honest, we don't. And although we shun a few of the ones that do it, so Hard Rock is an example. I can start naming bare names of rappers that aren't at that elite level. Do you know what I mean? But I feel it would be nice to hear someone like, who's a good example who I think can do it? Maybe Nicki Minaj. Give a little bit more self-conscious, like reflective lyrics instead of.
It definitely has the ability to do that. And the fan base to turn it and say, look, this is.
I was about to say, I don't think I would digest that.
Yeah, see, I was just gonna say, as soon as you said it, in my mind, I was like, I don't want to hear that from Nicki, bro.
So
I'm
saying,
I don't know why.
I would love to hear that from
I
Nicki,
would-
because
I would.
I'm tired of hearing her talking about her batty. I'm tired of her talking about. Now she's talking about her pagans and stuff. She's made a lot of drill music, so that would be.
Oh yeah.
She's talented enough to do it. She's super talented enough to do it.
No, she can definitely write it, fam. But I'm thinking like, I come to Nicki for more entertainment purposes than like trying to be enlightened. You get me?
It's not about enlightened. It's more about self-reflection.
Yeah.
Where she's at as a 30-plus-year-old woman.
And therefore, she has stuff to talk about because she's a mother now, isn't it?
And her experience in like the industry, because she has it in interviews. She does it in interviews, but I don't hear it enough in the music I've heard. I probably have to hear more.
Yeah, I was gonna say like if she's put out something where like she's got that there, it might be for us to go.
Yeah,
out
so please don't kill us, Barbs. We love you.
Oh shit, they
the
gonna
Barbs,
kill
you know.
They might kill me, man. There's
on
definitely one episode that said something about Nicki Minaj.
They're on a
I can't
different
remember.
level with them now.
But yeah,
Drop me a bit, man.
if there's a space for like a supergroup to emerge and to do that, I'd love to hear it personally, because there's like that combination of Neil and Bella. That sounds so sweet.
Duke, set that up, my brother.
What did I say earlier, fam? Flipping Bryson and Blast, fam. Yeah, I'd love to see that, fam.
In the US, when you said Summer Walker and
Scissor.
There's people doing like remix, like they chop up like certain like a song from one artist and then a song from another, and then they splice it and put it together.
Who and Cesar?
Summer Walker.
And they did that, Summer Walker and Scissor. There's one on YouTube. I can't remember.
How did
what
it
song
sound?
Sweet. I knew the song that they took it from, but if I didn't know, it would have been like, bro.
When I
ended
say
nicely. Like she wrote that nicely.
Ooh.
Scissor.
Summer Walker and Solange.
Nah, the vibe's a little bit different still. If you put,
No, you can put Solange on that.
You
hip-hop
could,
thing.
and it's not
nah,
even bad.
I feel like Solange has to go like with another conscious.
No, not
Or
necessarily.
what if Summer
conscious.
went on Solange's vibe?
If
Yeah.
Solange and Scissor came together,
Oh, that would be easy.
that's
yeah.
a mad
Yeah, but
thing.
that's too. No.
That's a mad
No,
thing.
because Summer Walker's voice is very like that. I
It's
could see it. I could
soothing.
see it
It's
on,
adaptable.
on something that Solange does. Because Solange does a lot more. Like her latest, the latest project that I've heard, I think was like 2 years ago.
You could
It's
call
a
it
lot
like
more
neo
like-
soul, right?
Yeah.
Neo soul. There's a lot of like
Yeah, I could definitely see
alternative
someone on that,
stuff
man.
in
Yeah.
there as well. Like if you listen to it, it's like very. I don't want to say experimental because it's not something that I've heard before, but that's not to say that it's not something that exists already. But yeah, like neo soul, but also just a lot more like.
There's more artists we're missing.
But yeah, Summer Walker can jump on that.
Her and Janae maybe. Solange.
Yeah, that could work.
Sonically, you gotta think sonically, man.
Yeah, Janayako could jump on that, fam. Definitely.
Jasmine. I'm trying to think of the
Jasmine
supergroup.
Sullivan, big up her, man. She's amazing. She is.
I'd love to hear Jill Scott and Jasmine Sullivan make a tape.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, for the culture, that would be crazy.
Comedy, like Unifier. I'll bring everybody together and we'll make banging music.
Just for the history of it.
Just for the history, I will make sure
Is this
Okay.
cheating? Alicia Keys and Beyonce? That just mad.
That's OP though. That'd be brazy.
Too mad.
No,
A whole tape.
I think that would sound
whole
crazy.
tape. Oof.
I think that could work.
Is there enough variety
think
for a
that
whole
could-
tape? 1-2 features, calm, but a whole tape?
I feel like they have the balance because they're just playing the role. Like
That would be.
Alicia Keys can play the soft sultry while Beyonce is doing the power vocalist and vice versa. Are you dumb?
Janelle Monáe and Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'd love to see
I would have
L.
put Lauryn Hill with Janelle.
I'd love to see
What?
Why not?
Well, you just want conscious and unconscious. You don't want.
I want conscious, but real consciousness. I don't want Janelle Monáe with Lauryn Hill. There's other artists I put before her, like with Lauryn Hill. I got to think first. Yeah, no one's there.
We're saying that we could throw names like about for time. I think we got to wrap it up now. Because
That's fine. We will continue.
Man couldn't even say that off air. You couldn't even aim properly. Are you okay?
Man, still gonna wrap that now.
I
got
got places to be,
editing,
man.
editing. But anyways, it's been lovely, guys.
Gonna
It's
edit.
been amazing.
Right, yeah, actually.
Because I've got to get ready to go. I
Bye.
can't Can I exit the?
Ayo,
Can I?
Hey,
Deuces.
Can I
Deuces,
exit the actual podcast, please?
at least it's wrapping up for us, still.
You know what I'm saying?
So just cutting from.
He did just walk
You
out.
could have done a Rick Ross.
Could have been
Ayo,
Ian,
remember
that's done.
did you do that to you?
Anyways,
That's your man.
You see what Rick Ross did to that one podcast? He said, I'm going to go to the toilet real quick and just cut, fam.
wait, I heard about that.
Yeah,
How the fuck
yeah,
did you
yeah,
do
yeah.
that?
You was like this.
So, like,
I swear he did this.
he got a phone call like,
Yeah.
I swear he did this.
I didn't see
In the
it, but
door?
I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
the. I heard someone tell the story. I was like, nah, he did that.
nah,
What
he
the
did
fuck?
that for real, fam.
Anyways, yeah, let me actually close out. My brother, Aggs, it's been a
Excellent.
pleasure.
Been love coming through
It's
tonight,
been an
bro.
absolute
Top
pleasure.
tier energy, my boy.
We
You
gotta
have to
you on
come
here
back
again.
Love for
still.
that,
We
cuz.
gotta have you on here again. It's been
Always, bro. I
And
did
it's
an episode
been amazing.
beforehand, but I don't even know if it's going to get released because the subject matter was a bit.
nah.
Tried to rap the man them still.
Yeah,
This
I
is your
didn't.
first time.
JJ
But,
did.
yeah.
You did. No, I
This is
said
your
that
first
you
appearance.
did.
Stop this. This is your first appearance.
Yeah, first
This is your
on
first
camera
appearance,
appearance still.
and it won't be the last.
Never
For
lost,
sure.
Come on,
Whenever you need me,
man.
I'm
Bring
there,
some
fam.
friends next time, bro.
Oh, it was the podcast.
You
with
said it right
DC
now, innit?
Fly.
Yeah, I remember
A5
that.
South Show, innit?
Yeah.
But people, this has been the Experimentation podcast,
As always.
the greatest podcast in the whole of the universe.
already knew that.
If you want chattings, come fine, no, come fine, man. But don't come look, man.
Hey, Spotify, we want a Spotify original, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Who are you?
Big L Ants, you get me? L Ants RBG, the son of Marcus Messiah Garvey. We're there. And
it's
you
been
are?
your boy. It's the kid. Return of the kid.
Jerry the Juvenile, come on.
Hey, Jerry the kid. Why the fuck would you ruin my Jerry the Juvenile? That's the new one. Why the fuck?
Why?
Nah, I have to do it again. I have to do it again. I have to do it again.
And cut!
Oh my god, listen.
Cut.
Hey.
He ain't making this train. Cut.
Return of the Kid, aka Jerry the Kid.
Bruh.
Know what's good.
Bap.
Experimentation podcast, we're out.
Bow.
Bye, Jerry.